Good Monday morning, everybody. I'm Donald Leonard with RE/MAX Northwest, and this is your Monday morning shot of caffeine with a side of real estate. Now, this morning I'm getting my shot of caffeine and a coffee cup that I picked up on a recent trip to Colorado and had lunch at a place called the Stanley Hotel. Maybe the Stanley Hotel doesn't mean much to you, but if I told you that that was the hotel where they shot the movie The Shining...
Little pigs, let me come in.
Yeah, that's the one. Then maybe that might mean a little more to you. Man, a scary movie, but man, it sure was something. Anyway, the hotel itself was a great place to eat. It was great atmosphere. All of the employees there had their own horror story about how they had seen some ghost, or they had seen this, or they had seen that. Who knows whether or not it was true, but it was a great place to visit, and it was a good meal too. Now, last week I told you a little bit about an article that I had read regarding credit scoring, and starting on July the 1st of this coming year, that credit scores for about 12 million Americans stand to actually go up, possibly, based on the fact that some items are going to be removed. Now, the items that they were specifically talking about were tax liens and also civil judgments. Now, according to the CFPB, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, the three credit reporting agencies, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, really need to do a little better job in the accuracy of their reporting and in making sure that the information that's put out there is not just accurate, but timely. So in an attempt to do that, the three credit reporting bureaus have decided that they are looking at these two specific items, the civil judgments and the tax liens, and if they don't include at least 3 out of 4 pertinent pieces of information, and that be name, address, and either social security number or birth date, then they're going to be removing those possibly from that credit report. Now, for about 12 million Americans, that could mean up to a 50-point jump in their credit score. And that's pretty important given the fact that our credit scores are used for everything from getting a loan to getting insurance to getting a job, for that matter. So that's kind of important to know. They said that for the most part, they thought that most people probably wouldn't get more than about a 20-point jump, but for maybe up to 1 million people, it could be 40 to 50 points. And I was kind of surprised when I read that part of it, because I always thought that a tax lien or a civil judgment would be worth a lot more than 20 points, but I don't exactly know how they do the scoring, so that's what they said. They seem to know what they're talking about, so maybe that's the way it is. So anyway, if you're close, if you're within 20 or 30 points of being able to do something but just hadn't been able to get there, and you've got one of these items on your credit report, you might want to check it out over the next 2 or 3 months, because maybe that'll give you enough of a bump that you can go and do whatever it was that you were hoping you'd be able to do. So we'll just have to check and see. So also, I just wanted to mention that if you're watching this on my Facebook page, which is Real Estate by Donald, there is a way for you, if there's something that you would like for me to talk about on a Monday morning, I'd be happy to do that. Just send me a note, and at the end of this video, my contact information will be there as well. Just let me know what you'd like me to cover, and I'll be happy to do that on a future edition of your Monday morning shot of caffeine with a side of real estate. So until next week, this is...
Here's Johnny!
No, not Johnny. Donald Leonard, RE/MAX Northwest Broker Associate, Texas Real Estate Commission Instructor, and Real Estate Coach, hoping you a great week. Enjoy your coffee, enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll talk to you next week. Take care, y'all.